Sure, why not? This is gonna be the season where I don't care about money. I'm gonna sign whoever I want. Although I see the show cost is a bit high, I'll fix that. I will fix that. Hello everyone, and welcome back to MyGM and WWE 2K23. I am booking. That sure is a thing that I am doing. We got a scheduled run-in on one of our champions, which gets a pre-match physio card. Pretty good card, so I'm gonna do that. So far for the matches I've booked, I have Randy Orton and Bobby Lashley backstage brawl, and that's gonna kick off the show. Hope that they don't die. Well, I mean, they both have high stamina, so it's fine. Shelton Benjamin gonna defend the Intercontinental Championship against Sami Zayn, but there's gonna be a run-in from Kevin Owens. We're gonna see if Kevin Owens can help his good buddy Sami to an Intercontinental title win, or if it'll end in DQ or something. Then we signed Kofi Kingston to have another body on the roster. It's Tommaso Ciampa and Akira Tozawa finally getting Ciampa in the ring against John Cena and Kofi Kingston. And then the main event is a steel cage match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It's Bianca Belair and Asuka. I think I'm gonna spectate that one because that just sounds fun. And then on the promo side of things, we'll go ahead and have Roxanne Perez do a charity promo. We'll have Cora Jade call out Raquel. The only other plan I would have had would have been to have like Tamina call out Roxanne, but with a one promo skill, I'm not confident it'll work. And I mean, the class matchup is there, but I'm gonna stick to what I have. Granted, I guess I'm not the most confident in a two promo skill either, but it's the options we're working with. And then yeah, Gunther self promo, or maybe yeah, but I don't want anybody with lower, like I don't want a two promo skill to self promo and lose popularity, you know? And then I had the thought, well, if I would do an advertising promo, could I lose money if the the promo is bad enough? I just think that would be an interesting conundrum. I guess I'll go ahead and use my other free arena booking card to make sure that we have the budget to afford this week's show. Well, I guess I can't really fix a match if I spectate it, or I think it wouldn't allow me to spectate it if I did it that way, so I won't do that. Yeah, I've got a bunch of power cards. I don't really know how to use them yet, so I'm just gonna hold on to them. So we will go ahead and confirm the book for week 3 in Los Angeles, California. Let's see how the backstage brawl does. Randy and Bobby, the win goes to the Viper. So Bobby Lashley tried to ambush Randy, upset about losing his title. Randy Orton held him off. 4.5-star classic. Love to see it. 7,000 plus on the charity promo, I forgot what it's called, by Roxanne Perez. Intercontinental titles on the line with the interference from Kevin Owens, so the win goes to Sami, and it looks like he did capture the Intercontinental title, so Kevin Owens distracting Shelton Benjamin and giving his buddy Sami the win. And that is an okay call-out promo, but it does start a rivalry, so I'll take it. This is going to start a tag rivalry. Tozawa and Ciampa against Cena and Kingston. What a group of 4 superstars that is. But yeah, 2.5 stars. It's fine. Excellent promo, but only goes up 2 for Gunther. And now we'll go ahead and spectate this Women's Championship Steel Cage match. Look, in reality, it would be entirely possible that this match could end in a draw. But in the game, I think we're going to be okay in saying that we're going to have a decisive winner for this one. And we are going to be able to crown our first SmackDown Women's Champion. It's a rematch from WrestleMania in real life this year. Bianca Belair taking on Asuka. They had an Iron Man match 2 weeks ago, ended in a draw. So we're looking for a decisive victory out of one of these 2 superstars in this one. Spinebuster from Bianca Belair, and with a running start off the ropes, hits her with the splash. So it looks like it is Bianca Belair who draws first blood. Not literally, but I guess it could happen. And then the spear in the corner, so Bianca Belair is just taking it to the Empress so far in this matchup. Bianca Belair, a returning SmackDown original from Season 1. And, of course, a former SmackDown Women's Champion as well. She is no stranger to Asuka. Oh, it looks like Bianca looking for the door, but no. You gotta deal more damage than that, Bianca. You should know better. Actually, does she have a lot of experience in steel cage matches? I don't know. But the octopus stretch applied by Asuka, and that's one thing we know about Asuka. She has experience in the ring in this series. The one who has competed in the most total matchups. She's the workhorse. Oh, but Bianca drops her on that bottom rope with that face bust. Oh, and then the clubbing blow to the back, but she turned her back on Asuka, and that's a mistake. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Bianca? Making rookie mistakes in this one is Bianca Belair, as Asuka continues to go to work on the arm. Try to soften her up for the Asuka lock, perhaps. As Bianca kept up to her feet, but really to no avail. It's Asuka with the drop down and then doesn't follow through. So she's going to send her into the corner instead. And Asuka now grabs her by the back of the head and throws her head first into that top turnbuckle. And now Asuka spins her around, trying to line her up for something here, but Bianca with the back elbow. She's able to fend that one off. And now Asuka up on the shoulders of Bianca Belair. Gotta watch out for that raw power of Bianca. And now Bianca gonna try to climb out of the cage. She asked for the door earlier, but did not work out for her. And now she's gonna try to make the escape. No, instead, driving. I can't, what happened there? Let's try that one again. Because now she goes for the cover, so Bianca has now tried every way to win this matchup so far. She's tried going out the door, climbing out the cage, and then going for a pinfall off that top rope diving axe handle. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get the words out. But now, again, Bianca with the power, lifts her up, a deadlift powerbomb. And Asuka's really struggling here. You know, the last time we saw her compete was against Clubberella at WrestleMania, and she just absolutely decimated her in that Iron Woman match, 8-0. I don't think she took a fall. Maybe it was 8-1. I have already forgotten. Like I said, memory of a goldfish. As Asuka now crawling away, trying to crawl to safety. But there really is no safety in a steel cage match here. That is if Bianca needs to get her eyesight checked, as she went for a clothesline and just whiffed it. But she did get her on that shoulder block. As now Bianca tried to lift her up there, but Asuka countered into a reverse DDT. Oh my god, these two women, they might have gotten their brains scrambled at some point, and they're having some blurry vision. As they both went for offensive moves, and both of them just completely missed. But now Asuka, she's not going to miss with these devastating kicks, lighting her up. The roundhouse connects as well, and now Asuka looking to make the escape, but there's Bianca. She's getting to her feet. Asuka trying to climb her way out, but Bianca's there. Bianca able to get there before Asuka can make the escape. And now Bianca, again, the power on display with a power bomb. And now, hook of the leg on Asuka, center of the ring. 2, 3, no! I thought for sure that the game was going to call it there. But Asuka managed to kick out at 2 7/8, and she fooled me. But that's, you know, the endurance is not going to be good enough. She's going to have to start going on the offensive, because it is a bit of a one-sided affair so far in this one. Asuka's taken quite the beating, whereas Bianca Belair, pretty fresh still, even after taking all those kicks. Oh, this is going to do it. Asuka's in trouble. Bianca Belair connects with the KOD, and now rolls her over, hooks the leg. 1, I'm ahead of it. 2, no! Asuka with the kick out of the KOD. She's still in it, so Bianca, I wasn't sure if she was going to go for the escape, but oh no! She went off the top rope, and she missed it. Asuka now. Asuka has her opportunity. Asuka gonna line her up, and she's got her center of the ring locked in the Asuka lock. And Bianca Belair, I don't think she's gonna tap out from this one, but valuable damage being done by the Empress, as both women have connected with a finishing move here. But the match continues. Bianca Belair whips her off the ropes into a shoulder block. And now Bianca, is she gonna climb the cage, go for a pin? She's gonna do neither of those things. Instead, lining up the arm and just stomping on the hand of Asuka. You know, gonna have a hard time climbing out of the steel cage if you can't really grip that steel cage if your hand is busted. I mean, you can do it with one hand, but it's gonna be a bit more challenging. As Bianca now sizing her up for the running spear in the corner. She's definitely looking a bit winded out there, as this has been a grueling match, to say the least. Oh no, the referee opening the cage. Asuka's down. Oh, Bianca. She saw Asuka was getting up and knew that she wasn't going to be able to make the escape that easily. And now Asuka whips her off the ropes. Bianca Belair dropped down from Asuka, and this time, German suplex. She does get a bit of offense in there, but only a 1 count. So it's going to take a lot of effort on the part of Asuka to come back in this one, but if anyone could do it, it's her. Oh, is Asuka now asking for the door, but Bianca with the kip up, so that's not going to happen. Bianca, nope, back elbow by Asuka. She's able to counter it. Kick to the midsection, another kick, and another one. And then, what is my brain doing? That was the second time I went to call a move and it just wasn't there. Asuka now with the splash off the middle rope. Starting to get some damage in on Bianca here. So, I mean, she does have a chance in this one. But Bianca with the kick out at 2. The match will continue on. And, of course, a storied rivalry between these two competitors. So it only makes sense that this one would be a back and forth, you know, a test of endurance. As off the shoulder block, Bianca Belair going to try to escape the cage. If she wins it off a shoulder block, that's going to be a bit disappointing. As she's up top now, Asuka, you got to get there. You got to hurry. Bianca starting to climb out the top of the cage. Asuka, though. Asuka with the strike. Just narrowly got there in the nick of time. And Bianca, again, trying to get out. But Asuka's right there. Asuka's right there. Oh, are we just going to be, like, stuck in purgatory here? Or is she eventually going to come down? All right, there we go. Asuka able to drag Bianca back inside the steel cage. And now what's going to happen? Oh, bouncing her head first off the steel. And now Asuka's going to try to make the escape. But that's not going to happen. That sure wasn't going to happen. Not with Bianca literally right next to her. As now they're both trying to escape the cage and just bouncing each other's heads off the cage. And Asuka now this is a bit of a smarter timing to try to make the escape, but it's not going to happen. Bianca now, she's going to get her again with a second power bomb off of that top rope. And Bianca again going to go to make the climb. And it's entirely possible. No, Asuka's still there. So Bianca again to the top of the cage, but here comes Asuka. Bianca's got to be quick. But no, Asuka there to cut her off. As back and forth we go in this one. Asuka grabs her by the foot. And again, gonna drag her back inside. What is it gonna take for either of these two to pick up the win? They're kicking out. They can't escape the cage. Oh, they're both gonna do it. It's a race. It's a race to see who can escape the cage first, as there goes Asuka. But Bianca's right there next to her. Bianca's right there next to her. It's gonna be a photo finish. I swear if this one ends in a draw, I will lose it. Asuka, her head bounced off the top of the steel cage. It doesn't get any more dramatic than this one, folks. And there goes Asuka. Asuka tossed off the cage. It doesn't get any more dramatic than that, folks. Bianca Belair. She's gonna make the escape and capture the SmackDown Women's Championship. A hell of a fight between these two women. I think that's about probably the best steel cage match we're gonna see. Maybe could have been a little more back and forth in terms of the in-ring action, but in terms of the finish, doesn't get much better than that. And as a result of that victory, Bianca Belair is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Asuka, she may have stuck around for Season 2, but still, Bianca Belair's too good, and she's back on top. What a match. Yeah, 4.5 stars. Yeah, I'd call that a classic. That was pretty good. So let's take a look at Monday Night Raw. MVP Commander Aziz in an Iron Man match. And that got 3.5, advancing the feud between those two. Braun Breaker, 3,000 fans on the charity promo for Raw. Wait, is the AI actually being a bit smarter with how it's booking things? Because, like, you know, we're getting a couple of charity promos in here, so it seems like they're kind of, you know, getting a little bit into desperation mode finally. 3.5 stars on the other match. That rivalry's at level 3. Charlotte and Zoe Stark again, so, you know, some things never change. That's a 3-star match. And I mean, yeah, I get why the AI's doing it. It's been explained to me, but it's still just like, so repetitive. Another 4,000 on that second charity promo. And then in the main event, triple threat, the win goes to Danielle Wallace. And that, did they all get 3.5 stars? Seemed like a pretty even show that week. So Johnny Gargano couldn't get it done. Dexter Lumis gonna come back with an, okay. So we have our first injury of season 3. Shanky's out for 5 weeks. And it wasn't even enough to get them the win. So Dexter Lumis and Gargano have been going after those NXT tag team titles, but just it doesn't matter who they're teaming with. Can't get the job done. Dakota Kai is now on NXT, but she is defeated by Nikita Lyons in a 1.5-star match. That's a bit harsh. Damian Priest, oh my god, Vader, the man they call Vader, teaming up with Damian Priest, but it was in a losing effort. That got 2.5 stars. Ezekiel, nothing doing on the self promo, and then main event, it's another rematch. Shayna Baszler, once again, retaining the NXT Women's Championship. That one got 4 stars. And now, for whatever reason, I am remembering the universe mode bit where I was doing the Fandango search for the party animal, and there was like an episode where it's like, it's not party time, it's Vader time. I have a brain, and I make creative decisions. Yeah, so our first injury, Shanky really didn't get much done, didn't really get much momentum going before that injury. Tommaso Ciampa and Akira Tozawa are an incredible tag team, so that's cool. Rating score of 127 for plus 47,000 fans. Gonna have to be a little more careful on that, on our spending spree, because we are starting to, it's starting to add up. But Monday Night Raw still can't really get any budget going. They get a 111 for plus 35,000 fans. And then NXT with a 107 plus 23,000. Yeah, so still business as usual. We finally have a SmackDown Women's Champion, so that's good for us. And, nope, NXT has not bridged the gap yet. That was a bit of a step back for them this week. And now we are 1 week away from WrestleMania Backlash in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. You don't seem to realize this, Breeze, but I'm a bit of a master on the mic. I want to make my mark in a pro... Like, if anyone's gonna say that they're a master on the mic, Sami Zayn, yeah, who's gonna question that? Especially, like, with this whole Bloodline feud that's been going on. Oh no, I'm not feeling physically 100%. Is it okay if I take 2 weeks off? But the PLE! I think I'm gonna go ahead and play a health spa card. I don't think that's gonna decrease her morale. Okay, moderate increase. We'll take it. So we're not breaking a promise. That was actually a pretty easy fix. Yeah, and I've got 3 more of those health spa cards, so nothing really lost on that one. I was also doing a little bit of looking, just kind of taking a gander at who the local enhancement talents are. And if you remember last season, Ignition got picked up by, I think it was Monday Night Raw, and they must have made her a permanent superstar by the end or something, because she has a 5 promo skill. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and sign Ignition, and then maybe I will just go ahead and knock out the season challenge for promoting 2 superstars to free agent status right off the bat. I mean, I've really got nothing to lose as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I have no enhancement talent available. Oh, well, I'm a fool. Can I undo that? No, I'll keep her. I signed her, I'll keep her. I guess once a superstar is made a permanent talent, then you can't do that, or what happened is, no, I don't think it's because I'm currently doing another thing. I think it's just because, all right, well, that's on me. That's on me. I had that coming. I said I was not gonna sign any more people, and I went ahead and did it anyway. You know what? I don't care. What do I have to lose? I don't need her. I'll just, yeah, I lost a little bit of budget from that, but that's fine. It's fine. So let's go ahead and confirm the book for, oh wait, I didn't even go over the card. Kofi Kingston is gonna take on Gunther. I could do non-title match, but that's a coward's move. So Kofi Kingston is gonna challenge Gunther in an open challenge for the Universal Championship. If Gunther loses, Sammy's got the Intercontinental title, so that feud will be fine. We promised Sammy a promo, so there we go, self-promo. Bobby Lashley gonna call out the Viper Randy Orton, because I decided to put Randy Orton in a match with Tommaso Ciampa. Call out promo as well from Asuka, since Bianca is missing this week. Try to get that feud to level 4. And mid-card triple threat, John Cena, Akira Tozawa, and Kevin Owens, because they were the people who were available. Shelton, he has less stamina than Kevin Owens, so I decided to go for that. And then the main event, women's tag team titles are on the line once again. It's Raquel and Tamina taking on Roxanne and Cora Jade. You know, we are a week out from a PLE. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Veto Champ card, and I'm gonna do it on Monday Night Raw as well, because Kurt has been coming after me for a while. And you know what? Yeah. No, I'm not gonna get Bischoff's wrath. I will withhold on that. So we'll go ahead and confirm the book for week 4 in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And we'll go ahead and simulate. Kofi Kingston, Gunther. The win goes to Gunther. So Kofi, he had a shot at the title, couldn't get it done. 4-star match though, as you would expect. Oh no, it didn't do anything. Tommaso Ciampa, Randy Orton. The win goes to the Viper in a 3-star match. So he's looking good heading into the showdown with Bobby Lashley. That's a level 4 rivalry. John Cena, Akira Tozawa, and Kevin Owens. And the win goes to John Cena. I cannot read. And that got 3 stars. Sami Zayn goes up 4 on the self-promo. And then main event, tag team titles on the line. The win is gonna go to the champions. They retain. That got 4 stars. We're doing pretty good. Braun Breaker and R-Truth. They're at it again. It's a 4-star amazing match with no stipulation, and that rivalry's at level 4, so that's gonna be a barn burner at the PLE. Madcap Moss versus Finn Balor, and the win is gonna go to Finn Balor. That one got 2.5, and that's a new rivalry. Jey Uso, Ilya Dragunov, last man standing, and the win went to Ilya Dragunov in a 3.5 star. That's a new rivalry. And then main event, Piper Niven taking on Alexa Bliss with the Raw Women's title on the line, and Alexa Bliss retains in a 4.5 star classic. Interesting matchup here is it's Chad Gable and Cedric Alexander picking up the win over Ivar and Johnny Gargano. Gigi Dolan advancing the feud with Natalya. Dexter Lumis and Vader go head-to-head, and that is a win for Dexter Lumis in a 2.5 star match. No luck on the self-promo there. Ezekiel versus Damian Priest in an Iron Man match. I feel like there's no way that Ezekiel doesn't get... Oh, yep. Sure enough, Ezekiel out for 2 weeks. That's a rough break. Maybe metaphorically and literally. In the main event, title on the line again. It's Shayna Baszler retaining in a 4-star match. It's the same thing. Yeah, so we just really didn't have any rivalry progression this week for some reason. That's unfortunate. Well, because, like, I mean, I guess none of these matches were rivalries, but I don't know why this one didn't work. And yeah, it's just NXT keeps getting people injured right out of the gate. 116, plus 28,000. Yeah, so not a big week, but it didn't have to be. we're in the lead by a ton. Raw had a 108 plus 21,000, and they finally got a little bit of money. And then NXT 114 for plus 31,000. So it was another week of television, folks. Free advertising booking. And yep, nothing really to report on this week. We had the epic steel cage match, and I guess that was all of the hype. Yeah, I knew this was coming. Limited stock, double the price of power cards. Double the price of power cards, all right. Sure. Due to high demand, yeah, whatever. What was that stunt you just pulled? What is the difference if I answer differently? If you want to play it that way, fine, watch your back. I don't think that really means anything. I've been talking with Gunther a lot lately, and he had this great idea that we should team up for a tag match. Can I convince you to take a chance on us? I guess? We have minimum, I'm pretty sure we have 3 weeks, but minimum 2 weeks to get that done. And Sami Zayn's morale goes up. Yeah, we have 3 weeks. It's a tag team, one of the tag teams of all time. That sure is, yeah, that sure is a request. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the next special effects upgrade. And that is gonna do it for, I just have to check. Where is Chuck? Where is Chuck? That's gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in for this one. And I will see you next time for WrestleMania Backlash.